Good evening and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we prepare for Game 2 of a 4-game home series for your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs against the visiting Long Island Ducks. Blue Crabs dropped a pitcher's duel last night, 1-0 the final in that one. Daryl Thompson, 7 scoreless innings for the Blue Crabs. Not quite enough, as on the other side, Matt Larkins with a complete game shutout. His second complete game shutout of the year. He allowed just 4 hits. The 1 run for the Ducks came in the top of the 8th, an unearned run of Zach Thornton out of the bullpen. A ground ball to third with a man on second led to an overthrow of first from Jose Lozada, The run was charged to Thornton, again unearned, but he still got hit with the loss. So the Blue Crabs will look to rebound tonight and get the offense going against the Ducks. They've lost 4 in a row to the Ducks, including a doubleheader back in Long Island earlier this week. On Tuesday, they dropped Wednesday's series finale in Long Island, turned around and came home for last night's game. They put up just 3 runs over the 4 games, including 2 complete game shutouts, one from Larkins last night and one from Alfredo Simon in the first game of the doubleheader on Tuesday. A couple of changes in the lineups for both teams. We'll run through the starters right now, as leading off for the visiting Long Island Ducks is the right fielder Quentin Berry. Center fielder Delta Cleary Jr. will bat second. Mark Kraus will serve as the designated hitter in tonight's matchup. He'll bat third. Cleanup spot Angelo Sonko stays there, but he will switch with Kraus and take over first base today. Ruben Gotay will come in at third base. He'll bat fifth. Elmer Reyes moves to shortstop. He'll bat sixth. Seventh is Anthony Vega in left field. Giovanni Alfonso will move over to second base and bat eighth. And the catcher making his debut for the Ducks will be Audi Effner. He'll be behind the plate and batting ninth, catching the left-handed pitcher for the Ducks. Rafael Perez, the veteran southpaw, will get the start for Long Island. Perez 7-7 with a 4.37 ERA on the season. On the other side for the Blue Crabs, a couple of changes for them as well. Top of the lineup remains the same. Jose Lozada leads off, plays third. Edwin Garcia bats second, plays shortstop. L.J. Hose will DH tonight, but stays in the 3-hole. Michael Snyder will move into the field. He'll play first base and bat cleanup. Corey Vaughn, center fielder, bats fifth. Zach Cohn follows him in right. Tucker Nathans will make his home debut for the Blue Crabs. He'll bat seventh and play left field. Ryan Wiggins gets the start behind the dish, an off day for Luis Allen. Wiggins will bat eighth and serve as the catcher. Brian Bistain will bat ninth. He'll stay at second base for the Blue Crabs. The lineup behind starting pitcher Drew Hayes. Hayes making his 17th start for the Blue Crabs. He's 6-5 with a 3.76 ERA in 16 starts for Southern Maryland. Although he has just 6 wins, the team is 10-6 in games when Hayes takes the mound this season. So promising numbers there for the Blue Crabs. The pitching matchup leans in their favor, but they've got to get the bats to come alive. Again, just 4 hits last night and 3 runs over their last 4 games. So that will be tonight's starting lineups for both teams. As warm-ups are about to end, the teams are about to take the field. We will step away here. When we come back, first pitch in Game 2 between the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs and the Long Island Ducks. You're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
let your heart sing high, be a compass when you're lost, you should follow it wherever it may go. When it's all said and done, you should walk instead of run, 'cause no matter what, you'll never be alone. So let your heart sing high, be a compass when you're lost, you should follow it wherever.
Brandon Miranda back here inside Regency Furniture Stadium. As the teams have taken the field, the national anthem has concluded. And we are about set for first pitch here in Game 2 between your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs and the visiting Long Island Ducks. Blue Crabs enter this matchup 13-20 on the second half of the season. Ducks 18-15. Long Island sits atop the Liberty Division standings in the second half currently. Blue Crabs, unfortunately, in last in the Freedom Division. Blue Crabs are 51-51, however, on the season cumulative after a 38-31 record in the first half. So still plenty of good news for the Blue Crabs as Hayes kicks and delivers. First pitch is fouled off from Quentin Berry, and we are underway here in Game 2. Berry leads off. He was lead off last night, 1 for 4 with a stolen base in that one. His one hit came in the very first at-bat as he's behind a fastball here. 0-2 now the count. He singled, stole second, advanced to third on a ground out, but was stranded there. And that was the last base runner the Ducks put up until the 6th inning as Darryl Thompson retired 15 batters in a row. Hayes comes inside with the 0-2. Berry jam shot straight back, foul ball, and the count will hold. Blue Crabs and Ducks are in quite a battle for the second wild card position. Bridgeport currently holds the wild card. They have a 3.5 game lead over the Ducks as Berry flips one out towards center. Long run from Bastain. He's not going to get there. And Berry is aboard with a leadoff single. Same start as last night. The Ducks put the first man aboard in the game. But as I was saying, Bridgeport with a 3.5 game lead over the Ducks for the wild card currently. Southern Maryland 6 behind the Bluefish. That means 2.5 behind the Ducks for the second wild card spot. That only, however, comes into play if the same team wins the first half and the second half. Drew Hayes, first pitch to Delta Cleary, misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. Blue Crabs have that first half championship game coming up on Monday. They win, they're in. If they lose, it's going to come down to a wild card situation for them as they're 7.5 out of the division. But the Lancaster Barnstormers are in first, and that is who the first half championship matchup is with. So that wild card's still very much in effect. Every game is important for the Blue Crabs. The season does not come down to, nor does it end on Monday night in any way. Every game and every win is important. Hayes comes set, 2 balls and no strikes to Cleary at the plate. Berry with a good lead off of first as Hayes delivers fastball, misses outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Hayes struggling with the command to Cleary. He's going to have to battle back now and gives Quentin Berry a good read at first. Berry 12 for 14 in stolen base attempts, including the one last night. Hayes very wary of that. Gives a look at first as Berry dives back in without a tag. Infield shifted slightly to the right. Edwin Garcia just a couple of steps to our left of the second base bag at short. So instead of going to double play depth, the Blue Crabs elect for the shift on the lefty Cleary, but it doesn't come into effect as he takes another fastball outside. A 4-pitch walk to Delta Cleary, and the first 2 men are aboard for the Long Island Ducks as they're threatening early here. Barry on second, Cleary on first. Still no outs in the inning as big Mark Kraus heads into the left-handed batter's box. Kraus played first base last night. He went 0 for 4. He moves into the DH role tonight. Hayes checks on second. He actually hits Barry, and that one's going to kick into center field. It appears that it also might have caught the shortstop Edwin Garcia on the wrist as Garcia comes up in pain as well. That ball skips into the outfield, and both runners will advance. Time called here as the trainer will come out for a look at Garcia. It caught Barry right on the leg and then ricocheted off of Garcia's wrist on its way to center field. So Hayes, trying to catch Barry napping, instead allows him to advance to third. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the Ducks. Still nobody out, and now we're in a situation where a fly ball from Mark Kraus could open the scoring here in the top of the first. The Blue Crabs manager, James Frisbee, will now come out to have a quick discussion with both the trainer and Garcia. Double check the status of the shortstop. It appears everything is okay as everyone will head back to the dugout. This is the Blue Crabs' 102nd game of the year. Garcia has played in 101 of them. That's the most on the team, 2 ahead of Michael Snyder. So Hayes readies once again for the first pitch to Kraus. Kicks and delivers. Off-speed pitch right there, 0-1. Infield stays shifted on Kraus. Lozada's in on the edge of the grass. Up the middle, willing to trade run for an out here early in the game. Hayes sets at the belt for the 0-1. Kicks and delivers. Fastball is fouled straight back, 0-2. Drew Hayes on the year for the Blue Crabs, 6-5 with a 3.76 ERA in 16 starts. He's given up 81 hits in 86 innings, striking out 62 as opposed to 32 walks. Coming off of a good outing against the Somerset Patriots, he went 6 innings, gave up 1 unearned run on 5 hits. Did, however, have just 1 strikeout. As the 0-2 shot back towards Garcia, Garcia freezes Cleary as they have him in a pickle between second and third. Toss to Bistain. He runs towards Hayes. Hayes will lay the tag on Cleary into third for the out. Quentin Barry came across to score. The rundown allowed Kraus time to get into second. So a fielder's choice cuts down Delta Cleary, but does allow the opening run to score as Mark Kraus will be credited with his 59th RBI. That's the most on the Ducks team. That brings in the man he's tied with for the RBI lead on the Ducks, Angelo Sonko. As the first baseman digs into the left-handed batter's box, that's 4 left-handed bats Hayes will have to face in a row to lead off against this Long Island team. Sonko flips one the other way. If that one stays fair, it's trouble. It hits just foul. So Blue Crabs bailed out a little bit there as they have the shift on Sonko. For him to pull a long run for Tucker Nathan's out and left, he never had a chance of that one. It landed just foul and saved another run from crossing the plate. Ducks exposing the Blue Crabs rotation as the starting 5 for the Blue Crabs are all right-handed. The Ducks a left-hand heavy lineup. Hayes kicks and delivers 0-1's fouled straight back, no balls and 2 strikes. The only left-hander that starts for the Blue Crabs we'll see tomorrow is David Russo. He'll be making a spot start after a doubleheader. Messed up the 5 days of rest for Eric Fornatero. So Fornatero, to ensure he gets ample opportunity to rest, will not start until Sunday. Russo will get another spot start, his 4th of the season. Hayes goes up and in with the 0-2. That'll back Sonko up. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. You have Quentin Berry leading off for this team. He's left-handed. Delta Cleary's a switch hitter. Kraus is left-handed. Sonko is left-handed. Gotai on deck is a switch hitter. Before finally a right-handed bat comes in with Elmer Reyes batting 6th. 1-2 to Sonko's fouled off towards the left side. That's going to get out of play. 1-2 holds. So the Blue Crabs have fallen behind here in the first. They're just 20-34 on the season when the opponent scores first. Hayes sets at the belt. He gives a look at Kraus at second. Now kicks and delivers. This one shot the other way. Tucker Nathans with a long run and left. Not going to get there as that one will land in the corner and rattle around the wall. Kraus held up. He'll score easily now on an RBI double from Angelo Sonko. 2-0 here in the top of the first. So Sonko beats the shift and goes the other way. Finds the line. He now retakes the RBI lead for Long Island, his 60th of the year. Kraus had just tied it up. That lasted all of about 4 pitches. He trades place with Kraus, so he's now on second with 1 out for Ruben Gotai. Gotai takes a breaking ball up and away as Hayes falls behind yet another batter. Hayes now sets, gives a look at Sonko, kicks and delivers fastball up and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Gotai, one of 11 Long Island Ducks with MLB experience. The switch hitter made his debut in 2004 with the Kansas City Royals. Played 2 years with the Royals. 2007, he came back after a year out of the big leagues. Played for the Mets and then joined the Atlanta Braves in 2008. 316 games for Gotai across 4 seasons. 12 home runs, 77 RBIs, and a .255 career batting average to date in the Bigs. Hayes sets for the 3-0. Gotai taking all the way. That one up and away. And another 4-pitch walk. The second 4-pitch walk for Hayes already, as he's allowed 2 hits and 2 walks. That'll bring the manager, James Frisbee, out for a conference here in just the top of the first. As we were saying, every game and every win is still important. Despite the looming first half championship on Monday, Blue Crabs still very much alive in the wild card. So with Hayes already having given up 2 here in the first, Frisbee heads out for a conference to settle him down, make sure it stays right here before it gets too far out of hand and the Blue Crabs have no chance of coming back. The conference is ended as Hayes will ready for his first pitch to a right-handed batter as Elmer Reyes digs in. It's a first pitch fastball too far inside, 1-0. Reyes, one of just 3 right-handed bats for the Ducks in today's lineup. He takes a cut on a 1-0 here, fouled straight back, 1-1. Interesting choice to swing there. That one was elevated. It might have been in the zone. Can't tell you to be sure, but Hayes had thrown 5 straight balls. He had already had 2 4-pitch walks in the inning, and Reyes elects to swing on a 1-0 pitch. So 1-1 the count now as Hayes gives a look at second, kicks and delivers, breaking ball. That one stays too high. 2 balls and 1 strike here. Hayes has shown command problems throughout his time in Southern Maryland. He's walked 3 or more batters in 5 of his 16 starts. 6 of his 15 starts as he gets one across here, 2-2. 2 starts ago against the Lancaster Barnstormers on July 30th, he walked 4, struck out 6 in a loss. Looking to get back on track as he sets for the 2-2 pitch to Reyes. Kicks and delivers fastball too far inside, and the count runs full. A lot of pitches for Hayes here in the first. That was his 20th already. He could really use a ground ball here from Reyes. Try to get out of this inning, limit the damage on the scoreboard, and limit the damage to his pitch count. Runners off on the payoff pitch, swung on and missed, throw down to third, the tag in time as Sonko's caught stealing. Strike him out, throw him out, ends the inning. So nearly as good as the ground ball, I guess, same result. He gets the double play he needed. It took him 21 pitches and 2 runs, but we are finally out of the top of the first. The Ducks, however, strike first, 2 runs. 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1 man on base. Blue Crabs will look to respond early. Lozada leads it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join me at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game or anytime. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Joe Gannon on being voted by fans as the starting pitcher for the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Gannon made his professional debut in 2002 before signing with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he went 12-6 with a 3.17 ERA in his debut season with the team. During this campaign, he was named Atlantic League All-Star and Atlantic League Pitcher of the Year. Gannon appeared in 100 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 wins, including his 12-win season in 2008.
Hey, this is Mike Snyder, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs trail 2-0. They're coming up to the plate for the first time against the southpaw Rafael Perez, making the start for the Ducks. Perez out of the windup, kicks and delivers first pitch fastball, called strike to Jose Lozada. Perez, 6'3", 195 pounds, 35-year-old southpaw out of the Dominican Republic. Kicks and delivers a changeup, catches the outside corner, 0-2. Switch hitting Lozada flips around to the right side after last night going 1 for 4 from the left. The 0-2 pitch called, strike 3, as Lozada's down looking on 3 pitches. A good start for Perez on the mound, one of just 3 lefties on the roster for the Ducks. Perez enters this game his 20th start for Long Island this season. He's 7-7 with a 4.37 ERA. Set down the first man he faced on 3 pitches. So now Edwin Garcia digs in and takes one low. 1 ball and no strikes. So no need to worry about the immaculate inning here in the bottom of the first, as we've had a couple of issues like that in this series. Blue Crabs were in danger of being no hit. A couple of runs at immaculate innings, but no worries here. But the 1-0 does catch the outside corner, evens up the count 1-1. Perez making his 3rd start of the season against the Blue Crabs. He's 0-1 with a 7.88 ERA. As he winds and delivers, change up in the dirt, swung on and missed. Garcia chased out of the zone there, 1-2. Perez has given up 14 hits in 8 innings, 7 runs, all earned, 3 walks, and 12 strikeouts in his 2 previous starts against the Blue Crabs. The 1-2 is chopped towards third. Gotay will handle it there, fire across the diamond in time to get Garcia. 2 down very quickly for Perez. That'll bring in the designated hitter tonight, LJ Hose. Hose stays in the 3 spot where he hit last night, but in yesterday's matchup served as the left fielder. He gets the day off in the field. Will DH here today. We've seen that from James Frisbee a couple of times. We mentioned it last night. 38 games in 38 days. Frisbee mixing and matching, giving players days off as Hose takes first pitch, called strike, 0-1. Perez out of the windup, steps back, now kicks and delivers. Change up misses low in the dirt, 1-1. Perez in his 15th professional season. He made his professional debut all the way back in 2003 with the Cleveland Indians organization. He kicks and delivers 1-1 pitch to Hose, just misses off the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Hose gets ahead. Hopefully he can get on base with the bat of Michael Snyder waiting. We alluded to it last night. Snyder has begun to struggle without the protection of Zach Wilson in front of him. He's not batting cleanup to lead off the 2nd inning every day. He's batting cleanup so that when the top guys at the top of the lineup get on base, he can drive in runs. But he's been in a situation where nobody's getting on in front or behind him. Hose is in a good count here as the 3-1 pitch just catches the outside corner. 3-2. Hose had begun his walk down to first. Hose was batting 5th for a while, has moved back up to the 3 spot. Over the last 10 games, he's hitting 389, but no one else hitting higher than 269 as Hose fouls off the payoff pitch. You look at the top of the lineup over the last 10, Jose Lozada, 231, Edwin Garcia, 211. We mentioned Hose at 389, Corey Vaughn, 129. Those are the guys surrounding Snyder, who's hitting just 200 over that stretch. Payoff pitch to Hose, change up in the dirt, swung on and missed as Hose chases out of the zone. He's down on strikes, a 1-2-3 inning for Perez. He strikes out 2, while allowing no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. So Hayes will head back to the mound, hopefully settle down against the 7-8-9 in the Ducks lineup when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Blue Crabs fans, join us at select Thursday home games for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or you can call us at 301-638-9788. For any sign, banner, or custom graphics needs, be sure to check out Fast Signs of Waldorf. Fast Signs works with you to create a targeted message that brings interest to your product, and their expert graphic design artists bring your ideas to life for you. For more information on their products and services, visit their website at fastsigns.com/2017 or stop by their Waldorf location located at 11750 Business Park Drive, Suite 105, open Monday through Friday. Fast Signs, the official sign partner of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
Hey, this is David Wayne Russo, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
2-0 the score as we head to the top of the second. Drew Hayes back on the mound, 7-8-9 due up. As Anthony Vega took a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Hayes comes back, another fastball. This one catches the inside corner. No balls and 2 strikes now on Vega. Hayes struggled in the first. He walked 2 and gave up a pair of hits as well, en route to 2 runs for the Ducks early. He goes to the breaking ball here. 0-2 swung on and missed. And Vega is down on strikes. So Hayes looks to bounce back as he's now struck out 2 batters in a row. He kicks and delivers a first pitch breaking ball to Giovanni Alfonso. Alfonso fouls that one off. So Hayes ahead of Alfonso here. As another breaking ball, this one too far off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Alfonso played third base last night, stayed in the same spot in the lineup though. Batting 8th in that one as well. He leads the Ducks in batting average despite hitting this low in the lineup, and he'll add another hit to his tally here as he shoots one past Lozada and out into left field. That'll rattle around in the corner, and Alfonso, a double here, a hard hit double off of Hayes. He cruises into second with 1 out for the number 9 hitter. So that's the second double Drew Hayes has allowed here in an inning in a third thus far. He's got a man on second with 1 out as Aldi Effner digs in for his first at-bat as a member of the Long Island Ducks. He takes fastball low, 1 ball and no strikes. Effner will serve as the catcher, giving Alex Berg the night off. Berg caught last night's matchup, and with the starting catcher for Long Island, Jordan Pacheco, on the DL. They turn to Effner here, and he skies one straight back to the mound. Hayes underneath it. Snyder calls him off and crashes from first base to make the catch for out number 2. So Effner's first swings results in a pop-up. Man on second, 2 down now. Hayes 1 out away from finishing up this inning. But it'll have to be the top of the lineup as Quentin Berry digs into the left-handed batter's box. Berry got everything started in this game with a single in the first. He came around to score after advancing on a walk and a errant throw from the pitcher Hayes. On an attempted pickoff, moved to second. He moved up to third and then scored on a ground ball from Kraus. Fastball is a called strike low and inside to Barry. He shakes his head a little bit, disagrees with that one, but 0-1 the count regardless. Hayes threw 21 pitches in the first inning. So the pitch count relatively high already as he kicks and delivers. This one misses outside. Wiggins comes up as if to throw to second, but with nobody covering, Alfonso will just scamper back in easily. Hayes sets for the 1-1 pitch to Barry. Gives a look at Alfonso this time. Now delivers. Fastball swung on, fouled straight back, 1-2. Quentin Barry picked up a hit in the first inning last night, but then went 0 for 3 after that. Hopefully more of the same tonight as he picked up his hit in the first. Hayes sets for the 1-2 here, looking to retire Barry. Kicks and delivers, breaking ball in the dirt. Good eye from the veteran at the plate as that one missed low, 2-2. Hayes tried to get Barry chasing, something we saw a couple of the Blue Crabs hitters do last inning. But Barry stayed disciplined. Good stop from Wiggins, held Alfonso at second. 2-2 now. This one's chopped foul down the first baseline as the runner from second, Alfonso, will have to retreat. So Barry continuing to make Hayes work. We mentioned 21 pitches in the first. He's added another 18 to that tally here. 19th pitch of the inning coming up as we'll see the 2-2 once again. Breaking ball just misses low and in, 3-2. Another good eye from Barry as Hayes tried to bury that pitch at his back foot, get him to chase a breaking ball and strike himself out, but instead will now have to go to the payoff pitch. I doubt the runner will be in motion here. 3-2 with 2 outs, though, not sure. He is holding as the payoff pitch is rolled towards second. Bastain to his left will make the play, flip on to first. Not in time as Bastain, a long run after holding Alfonso, was unable to get there in time. An infield single for Barry. He's aboard for the second time as runners on the corners, 2 outs. Bastain was up the middle holding the runner. He had to range all the way back across, nearly behind where the first baseman Snyder was playing, to grab that one. By the time he flipped it over, Barry, who was breaking out of the box, was already 2 steps past the base. Hayes still just 1 out away, though, as Delta Cleary digs in. Hayes sets for the first pitch to Cleary, but a check on first. Barry dives back in safely. Cleary walked in his first at-bat, was caught in a rundown on a ground ball from Mark Kraus that scored Quentin Barry. Cleary was cut down trying to move up to third, but stayed in the rundown long enough to allow Kraus to move to second. First pitch to him here misses high, 1-0. So Cleary has seen 5 pitches from Drew Hayes now. All 5 have been outside of the zone. Hayes sets for the 1-0. Breaking ball, that one misses low. Good sliding stop from Wiggins. As with Alfonso 90 feet away at third base, anything that gets by Wiggins is a run here. Hayes falls behind another hitter. He sets for the 2-0 pitch to Cleary. Kicks and delivers. This one's chopped down the third baseline. That one's going to get foul. So Hayes finally gets a strike on the Ducks center fielder. Still behind in the count, though, 2-1 as he looks to get out of the jam. The double to Alfonso and the infield single to Barry. Runners on the corners, but there are 2 outs, so if he can get a ground ball, fly ball, or a strikeout here, he can avoid damage and keep this at a very reasonable 2-0 score. 2-1 pitch is chopped towards third. Lozada unable to get that one as it's past his diving glove and into left field. An RBI single from Delta Cleary Jr., and the Ducks add another one. They lead 3-0 here in the second. The infield was shifted against Cleary to pull. He went the other way. If Garcia was in his normal shortstop position, he makes the play easily and the inning's over. But instead, the shift comes back to bite Southern Maryland for the second time in the game, as we saw Angelo Sonko beat it down the left field line for a double in the first. And now here in the second, Delta Cleary Jr. beats the shift for an RBI single. First and second, 2 outs for Mark Kraus as Kraus takes a fastball called strike. He picked up the first RBI in the game for the Ducks on a fielder's choice. We mentioned Cleary was cut down trying to advance to third in that one. Kraus came around to score on the double from Sonko. Hayes gives a look at second before the 0-1 pitch. It's a changeup in the dirt. Wiggins smothers it 1-1. Barry on second. His hustle out of the box kept the inning alive with an infield single. Cleary on first. He snuck a single through. 2 outs, though, as Hayes kicks and delivers. Breaking ball in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Falls behind yet another batter. He's been working from behind in counts the majority of the day. Sets at the belt for the 2-1 pitch to Kraus. Kicks and delivers. This one's hammered towards deep right center field. Cone on the run. Not going to be able to get there as that's past the outstretched glove of Cone. It will roll to the right field wall. Barry will score. Cleary will score. And Kraus cruises into second. A 2 RBI double. 5-0 Long Island. Kraus picks up his 3rd RBI of the day, 2nd and 3rd, I should say, as he scored 2 on the play. Moves him up to 61. We mentioned he had tied the Ducks' lead at 59 on his RBI in the first. Angelo Sonko took it right back. Kraus steals it back with 61. Sonko will match him, though, as he flips that one down to the third baseline. That one's going to rattle around the corner. Kraus will score easily. Sonko cruises into second. Another RBI double for Angelo Sonko as Kraus will score. So a back-and-forth battle brewing, but it's not between the Blue Crabs and the Ducks. It's between Mark Kraus and Angelo Sonko for the RBI lead on the Long Island Ducks team. After Kraus took the lead at 61, Sonko picks up his 61st RBI of the season on the double there. That's 2 doubles for him in the game. 2 down and Sonko on second as Hayes goes to the changeup here to Gotay. That one misses low. 1 ball and no strikes. That was the 51st pitch of the game for Hayes. He's not going to be able to go long in this one if he continues at this pace. And with David Russo, one of the long relievers for the Blue Crabs, slated to go tomorrow, not much multi-inning action out in the pen. Craig Stem has made a couple of spot starts for the Blue Crabs. He can go multiple innings. We've seen Sam Runyon go multiple innings in a couple of outings this year. But other than that, a lot of guys that can just work 1. Gotay rolls one out in front of the plate here on a 1-1 breaking ball. Wiggins will pounce on it and fire to first to end the inning. But the Ducks do more damage. They add 4 here in the second inning. 3 doubles, do the damage as Long Island puts up 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They leave 1 man on base. So 6-0 the score. Blue Crabs will begin the long road back in the bottom of the second. Michael Snyder leads it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Kids, bring mom and dad out this August for select Sunday home games for appearances from your favorite characters. On Sunday, August 13th, the Blue Crabs will host characters from Paw Patrol. And on Sunday, August 20th, we will have a visit from your favorite Beauty and the Beast characters. Both games start at 2:05, and we will also feature a pregame player autograph session and postgame Kids Run the Bases. Call 301-638-9788 for tickets or more information, or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
The Blue Crabs would like to thank Domino's Pizza for their sponsorship for the 2017 season. Be sure to try Domino's new stuffed cheesy bread or their oven-baked sandwiches, featured on their 2 for $5.99 menu. To find a location near you or to place an order online, please visit www.domino's.com. Domino's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
Hey, this is Cody Hebner, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
The score here as Long Island has jumped on the Blue Crabs early. We're coming up to bat for just the second time as Michael Snyder digs in, takes a first pitch fastball from Rafael Perez, strike 1. Perez goes to the breaking ball here, 58-footer as that one bounces in front of the plate and kicks away from the catcher, Effner. 1-1 the count. Ducks put up 2 in the first. Drew Hayes appeared to have settled down, though, in the second. He got 2 of the first 3 batters out, but an infield single from Quentin Berry turned everything around with 2 outs, and the Ducks put up 4 runs in the inning as Snyder takes a big cut on a 1-1 changeup out in front, 1-2. So 6-0 seems insurmountable for the Blue Crabs, despite being early in this game, a team that's put up just 3 runs in the last 4 days, including a pair of shutouts against these Ducks. And now they've got to find a way to put up 6. It starts 1 hit at a time, though, as Snyder fights one off through the right side. That's going to sneak through into right field. Lead-off single from Michael Snyder. And what's going to be a long road back. But we have seen the Blue Crabs score runs in bunches at times this season. They've scored as many as 8 runs in an inning. They've scored as many as 14 runs in a game. So a very capable offense if they can get the bats moving. Hopefully Snyder's single starts something as Corey Vaughn digs in. He takes a fastball outside, 1-0. Vaughn has the only RBI for the Blue Crabs in the last 2 days. a double back on Wednesday off the center field wall. He narrowly missed a walk-off home run in the ninth last inning as he sent center fielder Delta Cleary Jr. back to the wall, made his catch with the back against the wall for out number 2. It was deep enough that LJ Hose was actually able to tag up from first and move to second. You never see anybody tag up from first. So to hit one deep enough that that would happen, you know Vaughn gave it a ride. He's in a hitter's count here as Perez sets for the 2-0 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Vaughn with a big cut there, but a little bit out in front, 2-1. Vaughn's trying to get himself going. He was 0 for 4 yesterday, 1 for 10 in this series against the Ducks. Perez readies for the 2-1. Kicks and delivers. Vaughn hammers one towards left field. That's going to get down off the track. Snyder around second. Frisbee's throwing up the stop sign. Snyder will be held up at third, but Vaughn with a double, and the Blue Crabs are in business here in the bottom of the second. So the Blue Crabs showing some of the fight that you've heard about from their coaches and players all season. They've said over and over, we're not a team that gives up. We're not a team that folds. A 6-0 lead in the second inning would be an excusable fold if they chose to, but instead they've come out and put a pair of runners on with nobody out. A single and a double from Snyder and Vaughn, and now Zach Cohn digs in. Cohn was 0 for 4 last night. He made the last out of the game, a flare towards center field, as he jumps on one here, but a little early, 0-1. He hit one that he was well out in front of, popped it up to very shallow center fielder. The shortstop, Dan Lyons, made a long run basket catch over his shoulder to end the game. It appeared the ball might get down and allow the tying run to cross, but instead Lyons saved the game for the Ducks. Cohn takes a change up here on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Tucker Nathans awaits on deck for his first at-bat as a member of the Blue Crabs at home. Nathans joined them on the road before the series in Long Island. 0-2 changeup. Cohn out in front of that one as it's rolled foul towards the Blue Crabs dugout. Cohn fights to stay alive on the first 0-2 pitch. Perez is out of the windup here with runners on second and third. Time is called after a long look in at his catcher, Effner. Cohn wants to reset. Perez with a long look in once again. Now steps back to begin his motion. Goes to the changeup in the dirt. Check swing, but he went around. The catcher, Effner, will tag Cohn in the box. 1 out as Perez tries to battle back from back-to-back hits to lead it off. That'll bring up left fielder Tucker Nathans for his first home at-bat. Nathans was 2 for 9 in Long Island. He played in all 3 of those games, had the day off yesterday. So this will be his first at-bat in Southern Maryland. He signed officially on August 7th as he takes a big cut on the first pitch, but missed 0-1. He's in his 7th professional season, first in the Atlantic League. He signed his first professional contract in 2011 with the Canadian American Association, spending 1.5 seasons there, finishing 2012 in the Frontier League. And then before the 2013 season, he signed with the Baltimore Orioles organization as he pops one up in foul territory out of play. Gotay gave it a look but ran out of room as that went about 15 rows up. Nathans has been in the Orioles organization since that signing in 2013. He worked his way up spending 4+ seasons with them, starting this year with them as well in AAA, before moving down to AA with the Bowie Bay Sox. After he was released by Bowie, Southern Maryland signed him as he gets a hold of one here towards deep right field. The right fielder, Barry, drifting back, will make the catch just short of the track, but that's going to be deep enough to score Snyder. And the Blue Crabs begin the road back. A sacrifice fly from Tucker Nathans, his first RBI, and the Blue Crabs now trail just 6-1. Vaughn advances to third on the play as well, so he's now just a wild pitch or a passed ball away from scoring. As the Blue Crabs are going to have to find a way to fight their way back into this one. No one swing can tie the game. So Nathans does his part with a sac fly. Snyder scores. And Wiggins now with an RBI opportunity as he takes a fastball outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Wiggins had the day off yesterday. He's giving the everyday catcher Luis Allen a break in today's matchup. Big cut on the 1-0. That one a little bit too fast as Wiggins bat behind 1-1. Blue Crabs backup catcher hitting 161. He has 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. 2 of the 4 home runs have been grand slams, however. 1-1 pitch blown by Wiggins again, 1-2. He has struggled mightily against the Ducks this season, however. He's just 1 for 21 against Long Island on the year. 1-2 swung on and missed. Wiggins down on strikes to end the inning. But the Blue Crabs do put up a run, a sacrifice fly from Tucker Nathans. They score 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, leave 1 man on base. 6-1 as we head to the third. Elmer Reyes will lead it off as Drew Hayes looks to settle in on the mound when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey fans, be sure to join us at the ballpark every Tuesday home game for our new Tuesdays. During these games, concessions will be offering fans $2 pretzels, popcorn, and peanuts. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Christian Lopez on being voted by fans as the starting catcher on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Lopez was drafted in the 6th round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft by the Tampa Bay Rays. Lopez signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .274 with 7 home runs and 7 stolen bases in his debut season. Lopez was also named an Atlantic League All-Star in what proved to be his final season with the team, 2012. In 285 career games for the Blue Crabs, Lopez collected 20 home runs, 106 RBIs, and 26 stolen bases.
Hey, this is Zach Cohn, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
6-1 the score as we head to the third. Drew Hayes back on the mound for his 3rd inning of work as he gets back to work with a fastball up and in to Elmer Reyes, 1-0. Hayes had struggled mightily thus far as he gets a fastball across here, 1-1. He's given up 6 runs on 7 hits. Although some of that can be accredited to the throw into center field. That throw came from Hayes. As this one's chopped weakly back towards the mound, Hayes will field it himself and flip on to first, out number 1. So a positive start to the third. As Hayes looks to get back on track, try to give manager James Frisbee a little bit of freedom with the bullpen moving forward, as you need at least 4 or 5 out of Hayes on the mound in order not to burn up your entire bullpen. We mentioned 38 games and 38 days for the Blue Crabs, so no rest days to recover the arms. Hayes goes up and away with a first pitch fastball to Anthony Vega, 1 ball and no strikes. Vega struck out to lead off last inning, as the Ducks did the majority of their damage in that one with 2 outs. 4 straight hits with 2 outs, including back-to-back doubles from Mark Kraus and Angelo Sonko. Hayes got the 1-0 across, but the 1-1 goes up and away, same spot as pitch number 1. 2-1 the count now. Vega steps out to reset, now digs back into the box. The 2-1 pitch from Hayes swung on and missed as Vega was behind a fastball there. 2-2. The Blue Crabs continue to shift the lefties in different varieties. We've seen as big as shifts as Garcia on the second base side of the bag, as the 2-2 just misses up and away, full count here. And as small as shifts as this one, where Garcia and Lozada both just move about 3 feet to the left of their normal position. Payoff pitch from Hayes, swung on and missed as Vegas set down on strikes for the second time. 2 down here in the third. So Hayes looking to bounce back with a very quick 1-2-3 inning. He could use it as the pitch counts at 62 through 2 2/3. Giovanni Alfonso will dig in. He started off the rally last inning with a 1-out double. Hayes comes inside to Alfonso here. 1 ball and no strikes. Alfonso 1 for 3 last night with 2 stolen bases, as he's behind a fastball here on a big cut. 1 ball and 1 strike. Alfonso well off balance after that swing. Hop to the other side of the plate. So Hayes evens the count 1-1. Now kicks and delivers. This one's flown out towards right center. Zach Cohn heads over. Misreads it a little bit, but able to back up and recover to retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Drew Hayes. Good to see as the Blue Crabs try to fight back. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. The road back continues with Brian Bistain in the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Don't forget, kids, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark. Bring the whole family out to the ballpark and enjoy a pregame autograph session with the Blue Crabs players. Free admission to Pitches Playground. And post-game, kids run the bases. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at SOM. MDBlueCrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
TN Bose Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to present Fans for Our Fans at Regency Furniture Stadium this 2017 season. When the temperature at game time is expected to be a scorcher, TN Bose will do what they do best, keep you always the right temperature, by providing hand fans to the first 200 guests entering the stadium that day. Learn more about their technologically advanced AeroSeal duct sealing procedure online at tnbose.com. TN Bose for all of your air conditioning and heating needs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Casey Benjamin on being named as the second baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Benjamin was signed out of Tennessee Technological Institute by the Texas Rangers organization, where he made his professional baseball debut. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2010, where he hit .304 with 20 home runs in 112 games. Benjamin played in 327 career games with the Blue Crabs, hitting 54 home runs and driving in 209 runs over his 3 seasons with the team.
Hey, this is Kalaika Kaho'ahala, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
9-1-2 due up for the Blue Crabs in the bottom of the third as Rafael Perez back on the mound. The southpaw winds and delivers. Fastball called strike on the outside corner to Brian Bistain. No balls and 1 strike. Bistain 0 for 3 last night, batting in the 9 spot. He returns to the same spot in the lineup. Swinging on the 0-1, chopped towards short. Reyes is there and fires across in time. 1 out here in the third. Perez allowed back-to-back hits to start off the second. It came back to bite him on a sacrifice fly from Tucker Nathans. The Blue Crabs were able to scratch across a run, but it is still 6-1. So a long road back for the Blue Crabs, but plenty of time as we are still just in the bottom of the third. So 1 run per inning the rest of the way, and we'll walk out of here with a win. Perez goes inside corner with a fastball here. No balls and 1 strike. Lozada struck out looking on 3 pitches to start the game. He takes a big cut here, but misses. 0-2 now the count. Lozada batting from the right side. Switch hitter against the southpaw Perez. As the lefty kicks and delivers 0-2, swung on and missed. Lozada down on strikes for the second time. As Perez picks up his 5th strikeout of the game already. Two down, bases empty for the number 2 hitter, Edwin Garcia. Garcia digs in after grounding out to third in his first at-bat. He takes here, 1 ball and no strikes. The shortstop Reyes shifts way into the hole, leaving a big gap up the middle, but Garcia hits it right to Reyes, who had him played perfectly. Fires across a 1-2-3 inning for Perez. He makes quick work of the Blue Crabs in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for the southpaw, as the Blue Crabs will send Hayes back to the mound for his 4th inning. 9-1-2 due up for the Ducks when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Prince Frederick Ford Dodge Jeep welcomes Brothers Osborne. CMA Vocal Duo of the Year, Brothers Osborne. Live Friday, August 25th, Calvert Marine Museum. Brothers Osborne. Tickets and information available at calvertmarinemuseum.com or by calling our 24-hour hotline at 1-800-787-9454.
Hey Blue Crabs fans, this is Justin DeFreitas. For all my grocery and deli needs, I head over to Nick's of Clinton. Nick's of Clinton aims to offer a unique shopping alternative to the larger grocery stores while providing a family-oriented experience for all their customers. Nick's of Clinton, the official hot dog and sausage sponsor of Southern Maryland Blue Crabs.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Eric Crozier on being voted by fans as the starting first baseman on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Crozier was originally drafted in the 41st round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians and made his MLB debut in 2004 with the Toronto Blue Jays. While in the major leagues with the Blue Jays, he collected 2 home runs in 14 games in his 2004 debut season. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, hitting .265 with 13 home runs and 10 stolen bases that season. He appeared in 279 career games for the Blue Crabs, collecting 44 home runs and 149 RBIs in 3 seasons.
Hey, this is Rob Carson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
6-1 Blue Crabs trail heading to the 4th inning. Drew Hayes back on the mound to face the 9-1-2, led off by Audie Effner, who takes first pitch fastball called strike. Effner hammers the second pitch he sees to deep left field. That'll hit off the top of the wall. Nathans will play it off, fires into second. The tag not in time as Effner slides around the tag from Bistain. Narrowly gets in there with a leadoff double. It looked like he had him, but no argument from Bistain nor manager James Frisbee, as it appears Bistain must have missed the tag. Nathans played that ball perfectly off the mini monster and left and made a strong throw in, but Effner was able to hook slide around the backside of the base. He stands on second with the double, as the top of the lineup will come up for their third cuts against Hayes. Quentin Berry squares to bunt. He pops that one straight up. Hayes calls for it and makes the catch. So Berry tries to get on base via bunt in a 6-1 game, and it backfires. He's retired for the first time. He was 2 for 2 with 2 singles prior to that. Questionable call there, to say the least, as up 5 runs. You rarely see a team bunting, but Berry was trying to bunt for a hit there and instead goes down as out number 1 on just 1 pitch. Cleary cuts on a first pitch fastball, fouled straight back. No balls and 1 strike. He's 1 for 1. Walked, singled, and scored a run thus far. His RBI single in the second scored Giovanni Alfonso, part of 4 straight 2-out hits. Hayes blows a fastball by him. 0-2 the count now. So Hayes looking to work around the leadoff double. He picked up the out of Berry, now 1 strike away from retiring Cleary, but before that pitch comes, he'll reset as he steps off the back of the rubber. Hayes back on the mound now. Kicks and delivers. That one swung on and missed, as Cleary goes down on strikes. 2 down now in the inning. 4th strikeout for Hayes, as he looks 1 more out to get out of this jam. Two down, man in scoring position for Mark Kraus. Kraus is 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs. His double back in the second scored a pair. He scored 2 runs in the game as well. Takes fastball called strike, 0-1. We've talked about it earlier in the game. Kraus and Angelo Sonko, who waits on deck, came into this game separated by just 1 RBI. Sonko 59, Kraus 58. Kraus tied it up in the first, 59 all. Sonko responded to take the lead back. Kraus took the lead with the 2 RBIs, and then Sonko tied it up. Kraus flares one out towards center. Vaughn with a long run, unable to get there, launches the throw home well late and also over the head of Ryan Wiggins. So another RBI for Mark Kraus as he retakes that lead and puts the Ducks ahead 7-1. Kraus's 4th RBI. He advanced to second on the throw home as Vaughn tried to charge in, couldn't quite get there as he was playing Kraus very deep. The big man does have 15 home runs on the season for the Ducks, so understandably so, playing him deep, but it ended up backfiring as he flared one in. He'll be credited with a single advance to second on the throw. Sonko flies one out towards shallow left. Tucker Nathans will come in and make the catch. So Hayes gets out of the inning, but the Ducks add yet another run to the lead. They lead 7-1. They score one run on 2 hits, no errors, leave one man on base. 3-4-5 due up for the Blue Crabs when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey kids, this is Gary Brown, center fielder for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you are under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Back Fin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to all 7 Friday home games this season, as well as a commemorative Back Fin Buddies lunchbox and baseball. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Did you know that the storm drains in Charles County lead to the Potomac River, Patuxent River, and the Chesapeake Bay? Those storm drains are not trash cans, and the water inside does not get filtered. The litter you throw on the street can end up in the same water you drink, fish, and play in. Start now and help keep Charles County beautiful by placing your trash in its proper place. To find out how you can help, visit www.charlescountymd.gov/litterbug.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Pat Osborne on being named the starting third baseman on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Osborne was originally drafted in the second round of the 2002 MLB Amateur Draft by the Cleveland Indians. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, where he hit .326 with 17 home runs and 106 RBIs in his debut season. In 5 years with the Blue Crabs, Osborne finished with a .297 batting average while hitting 39 home runs and collecting 225 RBIs in 386 career games with the team.
This is Edwin Garcia, and you listen to the Blue Crab Baseball Network.
3-4-5 due up for the Blue Crabs in the fourth as Rafael Perez, the southpaw, retakes the mound for the Ducks. L.J. Hose will lead it off for the Blue Crabs here as time is called. Hose steps out. Rain is on its way into Southern Maryland according to the radar and forecast. Looks like we are about 30 to 45 minutes away from a potential shower here. So we're keeping our eye on that as we continue through this game. Perez gets a changeup across to Hose for strike one. Hose is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Chases out of the zone here, low and away. No balls and 2 strikes. Hose hitting .309, 1 home run, 19 RBIs on the season. He's hit the Ducks very well. .389 average against Long Island. .308 in this series, the only Blue Crabs hitter over 300. Took low and inside there, so 1 ball and 2 strikes as Hose digs back into the box. Michael Snyder awaits on deck. Snyder got the scoring going for the Blue Crabs in the second as he came across on a sacrifice fly, leading off that second inning with a single. Outfield has Hose shifted the other way as if to go opposite field. Infield has Hose shifted to pull. As the 1-2's pulled down the left field line, that one will get out of play, foul. But a hard hit ball for L.J. Hose there. Perez back on the mound for the 1-2 once again. He winds and delivers. It's a breaking ball. Hose fights it off to stay alive. Perez, 35 years old. We mentioned out of the Dominican Republic. He made his MLB debut back in 2006 at the age of 23. He signed professionally back in 2003 with the Cleveland Indians organization, working his way all the way to the majors with the Indians in that 2006 season, making 18 appearances that year. He kicks for the 1-2 once again to Hose. That one off the plate, low and away, 2-2. Perez stayed with the Indians for all 7 of his professional, or major league seasons, I should say. He worked only out of the bullpen in 338 games for Cleveland. He went 21-12 with a 3.64 ERA. His best year coming 2007. He went 1-2 with a 1.78 ERA. Off-speed pitch misses low and inside here. 3-2 the count. Perez last pitched in the MLB in 2012. He pitched just 8 games that season for the Indians. Payoff pitch to Hose just misses off the plate away. Perez thought he had him struck out looking, but instead LJ will head down to first. A leadoff base runner here for the Blue Crabs. Perez has worked 2 1-2-3 innings. They're sandwiched around that second where he allowed back-to-back hits to start off. So he's faced the leadoff runner reaching base once already, and it led to a run. The Blue Crabs are hoping for the same, if not more, here in the 4th. Hose is aboard with the right part of the lineup coming up. Snyder digs into the box. He singled and scored as he takes a change up high, 1 ball and no strikes. After that 2012 season with the Indians, Perez moved on to both the Boston and Minnesota organization during the 2013 season, alternating between Double and AAA. 2014, sat in AAA with both the Pirates and Texas, the Rangers organization, as he goes outside here, 2 balls and no strikes. He then played 2015 in the Mexican League with the Quintana Tigers, and then only pitched in winter ball, the Dominican Winter Leagues, in 2016. As Snyder chops one down the third baseline, a barehanded effort from Gote. That one hugs inside the line, and Gote is unable to handle it. Snyder with an infield single, his second hit of the game. So the first 2 runners in the inning are back aboard for the Blue Crabs. As Hose walked, Snyder gets the infield single. 2 on, nobody out for Corey Vaughn. Vaughn doubled in his first at-bat to deep left field. That doesn't deter the Ducks, however, from shifting the outfield a couple of steps to their left or right, as if to go the opposite field. Vaughn does pull it. Gotay lays out. He makes the catch, but unable to transfer and throw. So everyone will be safe as Gotay, with a great effort to keep the ball on the infield, but struggled on the easy part, transferring it to his throwing hand and making the play at second. Bases loaded, nobody out. Vaughn is credited with the single, as it was an extraordinary play from Gotay to even keep the ball in the infield. So just like that, life for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. They're down 7-1, but the bases are loaded, nobody out, as Zach Cohn digs into the box. Cohn's 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at-bat, but he rolls one towards third here. Gotay fires to second, on to first, double play. So 1 pitch, 2 outs there for Perez. Hose does come across to score. Snyder advances to third as well, but Vaughn and Cone are both retired on the 5-4-3. Now 2 outs and a man on third for Tucker Nathans. So what had the appearance of a big inning for the Blue Crabs has kind of let the air out of the balloon here in the stadium after a double play. Tucker Nathans shoots one towards left, though. Vega backing up will make the catch just short of the track and end the inning. So bases loaded, nobody out, and the Blue Crabs are only able to get 1 run out of it after the double play and the flyout. So they put up 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1 man on base. 7-2 heading to the 5th inning. Drew Hayes will continue his efforts on the mound. 5, 6, 7. Do
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Travis Garcia on being named the starting shortstop on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Garcia was originally drafted by the New York Mets in the 21st round of the 2003 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2008, their debut season, and in 2009 he hit .353 with 16 home runs and 63 RBIs. In 5 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Garcia finished with 59 home runs and 229 RBIs in 330 games.
Hey, this is Patrick Palmero, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Drew Hayes back on the mound for the 5th inning as the 5-6-7 due up for the Ducks. First pitch fastball to Ruben Gotay, catches the outside corner, 0-1. Gotay's 0 for 1. He's walked in the game as well as he fouls off the 0-1. No balls and 2 strikes here. He had the night off last night, but is 2 for 7 with a home run, 2 RBIs in this set against the Blue Crabs. He's hitting .357 against Southern Maryland on the year as he fouls one back. Gotay, we mentioned earlier, does have MLB experience. He made his debut at the age of 21, but the last time he played in the bigs back in 2008. He's 34 years old now after bouncing around a couple of different organizations after that 2008 season. He ended up down in the Mexican League just like Rafael Perez. Spent 2 seasons down in Mexico before joining the Ducks late last season and returning for this year. 1-2 misses, 2 balls and 2 strikes now the count. Hayes delivers a breaking ball. Gotay fouls it off to the left side, stays alive once again. Hayes is looking to get through 5 innings. He's done that in all but 2 of his outings in his 16 previous starts for the Blue Crabs this season. Winds in, delivers 2-2 breaking ball once again, fouled straight back. That was the 81st pitch of the day for Hayes. So the pitch count has climbed quickly. He threw 21 in the first, near 30 in the second. 2-2 one more time to go, Ty. That one misses outside, and the count has run full. Payoff pitch on its way, swung on and missed. Go Ties down on strikes. 5th strikeout for Hayes. 1 down here in the top of the 5th inning. So Hayes has averaged 1 strikeout an inning, but unfortunately has done so around 9 hits and 2 walks that have led to the 7 runs for Long Island. Elmer Reyes digs in. He's 0 for 2. One of just 2 Ducks runners not to reach base. That will change here as he shoots this one down the left field line. That's going to head down into the corner. Nathans will play it off the wall. Reyes will cruise into second. A 1-out double. And Long Island back in business here. Man in scoring position with 1 out. That'll bring up the only person now that has yet to reach base for the Ducks. Anthony Vega. He's 0 for 2, struck out twice thus far. Vega and Ruben Gotay, the only players without a hit thus far. Gotay has reached via walk in the first inning, though. Hayes kicks and delivers. First pitch to Vega, misses inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Nobody holding Reyes at second. A good lead for him as Hayes winds and delivers the 1-0. That one swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Vega was 0 for 3 last night. He's 4 for 10 in the series back in Long Island. He's 6 for 21 against the Blue Crabs this season, but with 6 runs scored. 1-1 pitch, a little bit behind a fastball as that one's foul tipped back into the mitt of the catcher Wiggins. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Vega's in his 3rd season with the Ducks. He was an all-star in 2016, hitting 11 home runs. Big swung and miss there as Vega is down on strikes for the 3rd time. So he remains the only man not to reach base as he's yet to figure out his former team. Vega, a member of the Blue Crabs back in 2015, played in 39 games for Southern Maryland. He goes down as the 2nd out in the inning. 2nd strikeout for Drew Hayes in the inning. As man on second, 2 outs now for Giovanni Alfonso. Alfonso swinging on a first pitch fastball, fouls it off to the right side, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 on the day, a double and a run scored back in the 2nd. Flew out in the 3rd, part of a 1-2-3 inning. The only 1-2-3 inning Hayes has had thus far. The right-hander on the mound sets at the belt for the 0-1 to the right-hander at the plate. That one swung on, fouled straight back this time, 0-2. Seven to 2 the score here. The Ducks have put up 7 runs on 10 hits. Blue Crabs 2 runs on 4 hits. Southern Maryland has committed 1 error as well on the night. Hayes has continued to battle on the mound, though, despite being hit around the park. He's trying to get through 5 innings as he gets another pitch fouled off here. 3 straight foul balls for Giovanni Alfonso. He's at 91 pitches through 4 2/3. Nobody up and warming in the bullpen. So he'll be asked to at least finish out this inning, try to save some of the arms out there. Hayes sets at the belt for the 0-2 once more. Winds and delivers. This one swung on, fouled off down the right side. 4 straight foul balls from Alfonso at the plate. The runner, Reyes, was off on contact. Will have to retreat to second here. So we'll see another 0-2 pitch as Hayes with a long look in at the catcher, Wiggins, here. Now comes set. Gives a look at second. Now kicks and delivers. Fastball goes up and in. 1-2 now. Alfonso's 302 average, the highest on the Ducks this season. He's hitting a whopping 424 against the Blue Crabs. 14 for 33. Home run, 5 RBIs, and 5 runs scored. He stole 2 bases in last night's matchup as well, as he's late on a fastball here. That one's popped up foul down the right field line and out of play. So Alfonso battling at the plate. He's fouled off 5 pitches and taken a ball. So despite seeing 6 pitches in the at-bat, the count's just 1-2. This one's fouled off once again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Alfonso, in his first season with Long Island, he's the son of Edgar Alfonso and nephew of the former New York Met Edgardo Alfonso. The infielder played college baseball at Florida State University, transferred to the University of Tampa. Hayes sets for the 1-2 once more. Fastball low and away. Wiggins loses it a little bit, recovers, but not in time, as Reyes, with a good read on that one in the dirt, will advance on the wild pitch. So Alfonso battling at the plate has worked the count back to 2-2. He got Reyes up to third on the wild pitch. Hayes readies for the 9th pitch of the at-bat, kicks and delivers fastball inside. Back-to-back balls here, and the count runs full, 3-2, as Hayes continues to try to battle on the mound. Tenth pitch of the at-bat will be the first payoff pitch, as Hayes kicks and delivers. Breaking ball swung on and missed. He gets the strikeout, so he strikes out the side around the double. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. 7-2. Blue Crabs send up the 8-9-1 when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Blue Crabs fans, the Blue Crabs are celebrating their 10th anniversary season in 2017, and they can't do it without you. Join the team all season long for special giveaways and ongoing 10-year tributes with group tickets starting at just $10. Regency Furniture Stadium's spacious and modern amenities include 16 luxury suites, an all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion with a great view overlooking left field, and the Legends Club, which can host your event of up to 160 people for a game. Call today at 301-638-9788 or visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Blue Crabs fans, Bocelli Pizza, known for having the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off on your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Bocelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at VOCELLI pizza.com or call 301-705-5555. 5858, as well as visiting Bocelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Bocelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Brian Barton on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Barton was originally drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 38th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. Barton made his MLB debut in 2008 with the St. Louis Cardinals and also appeared in the majors in 2009 with the Atlanta Braves. Barton signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .304 with 12 home runs and 17 stolen bases in his debut season with the team. Barton spent 4 years with the Blue Crabs, collecting 26 home runs, 146 RBIs, and 53 stolen bases while appearing in 257 games with the team.
Hey, this is Zach Wilson, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
7-2 the score here. The skies have gotten very dark in Waldorf, Maryland. As we mentioned earlier, rain is in the forecast. Not sure how much longer we're going to be able to hold it off. Blue Crabs trail 7-2. 8-9-1 due up against Rafael Perez here in the inning, as Perez delivers fastball to Ryan Wiggins, called strike. To be an official game, it has to go 5 full innings. If the home team is winning, 4.5, but with the score the way it is, 5 full. Wiggins cuts on a changeup in the dirt. On top of that one, 0-2. Perez has been effective thus far. He's allowed 2 runs on 4 hits. It's come every other inning. The even innings have come back to bite him as he's allowed a pair of hits in both of those that have led to the runs. Kicks for the 0-2 to Wiggins. Jam shot here as this one's popped up towards second. Alfonso makes the call and makes the catch. 1 down. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Brian Bistain. Bistain grounded out to short in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 4 since returning home. 0 for 6 in the series as a whole. Third baseman Gotay comes in a couple of steps. He's even with the base as Bistain swinging on the first pitch, a little bit behind a fastball, fouled off, 0-1. Bistain takes his time getting back into the box as Perez trying to work quickly on the mound, likely knowing the impending weather. Kicks and delivers fastballs fouled back, 0-2. I'd imagine that Long Island is fully aware of what's coming in the radar. They know that they have to get through this 5th inning. I'm sure that Perez was instructed to pitch as quickly as he can on the mound while still being effective. 0-2's chopped towards short. Reyes swallows it up there and fires across. 2 down here in the inning. So Perez looking for another 1-2-3 inning. We mentioned the even innings have been the ones that have caused him problems on the mound. In the odd inning so far, 1-3, he's gone 1-2-3. He's got the first 2 of the 1-2-3 here as the top of the lineup comes back up, Jose Lozada. Lozada's 0 for 2. He struck out looking in the first and swinging in the third. Perez has had his number as he goes low in the zone here. Lozada chases, no balls and 1 strike. Perez 5 strikeouts thus far. 40% of those have been the man at the plate. The southpaw winds for the 0-1. Lozada out in front of a changeup here. No balls and 2 strikes. Perez back out in front. He's taken just 3 pitches in each of the first 2 at-bats to retire Lozada on strikes. He's got 2 already on 2 pitches. He winds for the 0-2, kicks and delivers. Swung on and missed. Lozada down on strikes. The hat trick there as Perez picks up his 6th strikeout to end the 5th inning. Another 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're headed to the 6th. 9-1-2 due up for the Ducks when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Blue Crabs fans, come witness history as the Blue Crabs take on the Lancaster Barnstormers on Monday, August 14th in the Freedom Division First Half Championship game. The 2 teams will enter the game tied atop the leaderboard, with the winner being declared First Half Champion of the division and clinching a berth in the 2017 Atlantic League Playoffs. To purchase your ticket for this exciting event, visit SOMDBlueCrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at SOMDBlueCrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate John Ramostella on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Ramostella was originally drafted by the New York Yankees in the 35th round of the 2000 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in their debut 2008 season, where he hit .276 with 15 home runs, 67 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Ramostella hit 37 career home runs, 125 RBIs, and stole 29 bases in 222 career games with the team. Brendan Belanda back inside Regency Furniture Stadium. Drew Hayes back on the mound for the top of the 6th as his first pitch, a fastball to Audie Effner, misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Hayes back on the mound, enters the inning at 97 pitches. He misses outside again. 2 balls and no strikes to the number 9 hitter for the Ducks. Gets one across here on a fastball. 2 balls and 1 strike now the count. Craig Stem has begun warming up in the Blue Crabs bullpen. 2-1 breaking ball swung on and missed. 2-2. Effner's 1 for 2 in his Ducks debut. He doubled in the 4th, coming around to score. Hayes goes to the breaking ball here. That one a little bit too far off the plate. Full count now. Stem has been very good against lefties out of the bullpen, so you question if maybe Hayes was just sent back out there to get the right-hander Effner. As a high fly ball to deep center field, Corey Vaughn on the run, on the track, not going to get to that one as it bounces off the wall, up over the fence. Another double for Audie Effner. So Vaughn was playing a little bit shallow there, and Effner went over his head to deep center. Vaughn was unable to track it down. He has lots of speed, lots of range in center, but never stood a chance on that one. A leadoff double for the Ducks, threatening again. Hayes up over 100 pitches as the top of the lineup comes up for their 4th swings against the right-hander. Quentin Berry swinging on a first pitch fastball, fouled off to the left side, 0-1. As I was saying, Stem very good against lefties out of the bullpen, and with either lefties or switch hitters, the next 5 batters, I thought maybe Stem would be tasked with coming in to get them out, but that not the case as Hayes will stay in there. 0-1 pitch flown out towards middle deep right. Cone gets underneath it, makes the catch. The throw cut off by Garcia as Effner tags, and he will cruise into third. So Effner able to advance on the fly out from Quentin Berry. He stands on third with one out here in the inning. That'll bring in Delta Cleary Jr. He's 1 for 2, singled and scored a run in the second. He also walked as Frisbee calls time and will head out to the mound. We'll see if this is to make the move. No signal to the bullpen yet as Hayes is looking out there. We'll see if Frisbee takes the ball. A conference with the entire infield and the catcher, Wiggins. Frisbee discussing, but will not take the ball from his starter, as he will head back content with the talk with Hayes and leave him out there. He's at 105 pitches so far. So Hayes back to work here as the number 2 hitter Cleary takes a curveball outside. 1 ball and no strikes. As we said, Cleary 1 for 2, walk, single, and a run scored. Infield has come in as looking to cut down the runner at the plate. Hayes goes low and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Hayes back to struggling with the command. We've seen that against Cleary in a couple of at-bats thus far. He did strike him out last at-bat, but Cleary fights one off here. That's going to flare down the right field line. It's just inside the line. Fair ball. Cleary on his way to second. The throw comes in. It will skip off of the runner as he slides in safely. An RBI double for Delta Cleary. And the Ducks extend the lead 8-2. Here in the top of the 6th. So the Ducks continue to pour it on as Frisbee pops out of the dugout once more. Time is called as he throws the signal to the bullpen for the right-hander Stem. Day is done for Drew Hayes as he's able to get through 5 1/3, but that's all. Gives up 8 runs. He's on the hook for the runner at second as well. Day is done for him. Stem on his way in from the bullpen. We'll get you the details on Craig Stem when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Jet Official Beats.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, Blue Crabs have turned to the bullpen here, as Craig Stem will come on in relief of Drew Hayes. Hayes gets through 5 1/3. He's responsible for the runner on second, as this one's bounced towards first. Michael Snyder will make the play, flip onto Stem to retire Kraus, but Snyder comes up limp there. The last thing the Blue Crabs want to see, as Snyder struggling mightily in the middle of the diamond after flipping onto Stem. Cleary advanced to third on the play. Blue Crabs can ill afford to lose Snyder here. Not sure what the injury is. He's limping around, so it's clearly something in the leg, as it appears that Snyder's day will be done. Patrick Palmero is out of the dugout. He's going to replace Snyder at first. So Palmero will sub in for Snyder. Hopefully Snyder's okay, as with the championship game for the first half looming on Monday, the Blue Crabs can not afford to lose their Player of the Year candidate right now. Snyder in a fight with Lancaster's Sean Halton for Player of the Year. They're sitting atop the leaderboards in home runs and RBIs, as everyone greets Snyder on the step of the dugout. His day is done, but Craig Stem, 2 outs. He now gets a ground ball, first pitch to Sonko, so Stem takes just 2 pitches out of the bullpen and strands the inherited runner for Drew Hayes. So good work from Stem out of the pen, but the Ducks add another one to their lead. An RBI double from Delta Cleary. They score 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, leave 1 on base. 8-2 the score here, as we head to the bottom of the 6th on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Every Tuesday night is Silver Sluggers Night with the Blue Crabs, sponsored by the Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. Membership to the Silver Sluggers starts at just $25, and all members will receive tickets to every Tuesday home game, including our 4th of July Red, White, and Blue Crabs celebration, as well as a special Silver Sluggers t-shirt. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Washington sports fans, get ready because August 18th is Washington Sports Night with the Blue Crabs. Friday, August 18th, the Blue Crabs will welcome Screech from the Washington Nationals and Gee Whiz from the Washington Wizards to Regency Furniture Stadium for a night of mascot fun with our very own Pinch. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, visit somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jeremy Owens on being named a starting outfielder on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Owens was originally drafted by the San Diego Padres in the 8th round of the 1998 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland for their debut season in 2008, and in 2009 he collected 28 home runs and 80 RBIs while stealing 15 bases. Owens spent 7 seasons playing for the Blue Crabs, compiling 105 home runs, 340 RBIs, and 98 stolen bases, while appearing in a Blue Crabs record 737 career games.
Hey, this is Austin, captain of your tie-dye crew, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Headed to the bottom of the 6th. Blue Crabs trail 8-2 here at Regency Furniture Stadium. 2-3-4 due up in the inning as Edwin Garcia takes the first pitch from Rafael Perez, called strike 0-1. Garcia will lead it off. Hose will follow. Patrick Palmero, who was inserted after the injury to Michael Snyder last inning, is due up third in the inning for his first at-bat of the night. Snyder was taken to the locker room to be checked on with the trainer Mitch Rosenthal, So we'll see the update on Snyder. We'll let you know as soon as we get something. Garcia swinging on the 1-1 fastball, fights it off through the right side as he's aboard with a leadoff single. Blue Crabs have shown it over and over. They're not going to roll over in this game. They're down 8-2, but there's still time left. 6, 7, 8, and 9 still to play. So plenty of time for the Blue Crabs offense as Garcia hopes to get something started in this inning. We've mentioned the even-numbered innings have been the issue for Perez thus far. He's worked 1, 2, 3 innings in 1, 3, and 5, but given up a pair of hits in both the second and the fourth. His first pitch to L.J. Hose catches the outside corner, called strike one. Hose walked to lead off the fourth inning, came around to score. Blue Crabs loaded the bases in that fourth inning, but were only able to get one out of it after a 5-4-3 double play allowed Hose to score, but nearly cleared the bases. Just one man was left on third, and then the fly out to left from Tucker Nathans ended the inning. Hose took a big cut on an 0-1, but was over the top of that one, so no balls and 2 strikes now. As Perez sets at the chest, he gives a look at first. Now delivers L.J. Hose with a high fly ball towards left field. That one's handled in left by Vega. 1 out. So 1 down in the inning as Patrick Palmero will dig in for his first at-bat of the night. Palmero got the start at first base last night. He was 1 for 3, 1 of 4 hits for the Blue Crabs in that one. He had the day off here, but as we said, forced into action with the injury to Snyder. Palmero shoots this one back up the middle. That's going to get through into center field as he's aboard with a single. Garcia will advance to second. Palmero comes in off the bench and immediately gets the job done. Runners on first and second, 1 out for Corey Vaughn. Vaughn has been the most productive hitter in the Blue Crabs lineup tonight. He's 2 for 2, a double and a single thus far. He digs in, hoping to stay hot against Perez. RBI chance with Garcia on second. Perez with a long look in, now sets for the first pitch to Vaughn. Called strike on a fastball, 0-1. That was Perez's 82nd pitch, or 72nd pitch, excuse me, of the night. He stayed relatively low on the pitch count despite 6 strikeouts in the game thus far. Goes to the changeup here. Vaughn can't get on that one as he was unable to fire. 0-2. So Vaughn's fallen behind. He'll have to fight in the at-bat here as Perez sets at the chest for the 0-2 pitch. Gives a look at Garcia. Now delivers. Vaughn shoots that one back up the middle. That's going to get through. Garcia being waved around third. He'll come in standing. Has no chance for the center fielder Cleary there. An RBI single from Corey Vaughn. He's 3 for 3 now. So Vaughn comes through one more time for the Blue Crabs as that'll draw a mound visit from the pitching coach Billy Horn here. He's off the bench and out to talk to his starter Perez. 8-3 the score, so still a long road back for the Blue Crabs. But plenty of time to do so, as we said. They've already scored 1, hoping to add a couple of more here. So Horn ends the conference with Perez and the entire infield, except for the third baseman Gote. Everybody else came in for the conference. Perez will stay in. He's got runners on first and second, 1 out for Zach Cone. Cone has struggled thus far. He's 0 for 2. struck out in his first at-bat, grounded into the 5-4-3 double play with the bases loaded in his last at-bat. Cone hits a line drive towards left here. That's going to hang up just long enough for Vega, who makes the play, fires back into second. But Palmero's able to get back in time. Palmero froze on the line drive but stayed about halfway just in case that one started diving, but had to retreat quickly as Vega made the catch and throw. So Cone drops to 0 for 3, all with runners in scoring position. That'll bring up Tucker Nathans. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. RBI back in the second. Lefty-lefty matchup as Perez drops a changeup. No balls and 1 strike. Perez with a long look in at his catcher here. Now sets for the 0-1. Kicks and delivers. Nathan chases a fastball high, 0-2. Perez has been better against lefties this season, not surprising. A .250 batting average against for left-handed batters, opposed to a .295 for righties. He sets for the 0-2 pitch to Nathans. Curveball swung on and missed. Nathans is retired on strikes, and Perez gets out of the 6th inning. The streak continues, though. He allows the run in the even-numbered inning. The Blue Crabs put up 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They leave 2 men on base. 8-3 the score, heading to the 7th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
The resort community of Chesapeake Beach, Maryland is home to the Chesapeake Beach Water Park. Come join them for an afternoon of splash and fun in the sun with their 8 water slides, fountains, waterfalls, lazy river, kids activity pool, and more. Beat the heat with daily cabana rentals, swim lessons, birthday parties, Friday night slides under the stars, character days on certain Mondays, or even rent the whole park for a private party. The on-site Beachcomber Grill offers a full-service menu as well. For more information, details, special events calendar, park dates and hours, to purchase your tickets, season passes, or make reservations, visit their website at www.chesapeakebeachwaterpark.com.
Saturday, August 26th is National Dog Day, which means Bark at the Park is back at Regency Furniture Stadium. Be sure to pack up the pups and bring them out for a day of dog-friendly fun at the ballpark as the Blue Crabs take on the Sugarland Skeeters. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as Craig Stem back on the mound. A ground ball down the first baseline on the first pitch to Ruben Gotay. That's going to get through, and Gotay will advance to second here. We'll see the scoring on that. Could be a leadoff double. You got to see some of our Blue Crew and General Manager Courtney Knichel in that commercial break as Chick-fil-A Cow Toss was going on. Friday nights here, Chick-fil-A Backfin Buddies Night, sponsored by Chick-fil-A of Waldorf and La Plata. So that specific promotion involves tossing Chick-fil-A cows down from the upper deck, so obviously press box located up here. Stem back to work against Elmer Reyes as he delivers first pitch fastball called strike. Gotay is credited with the double there. So Stem delivers a breaking ball here on the 0-1. That one's flared into very shallow center. Bistain drifting back will make a sliding play there. Very good defensive effort from Brian Bistain for out number 2. So the line officially closed for Drew Hayes. We had to wait and see as he was responsible for the runner on second when he left. He went 5.1 innings, 12 hits, 8 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts for him. That's a season high in earned runs, as well as a season high in hits allowed for Hayes, as Vega fouls one off down the left side here. I've just been informed that that double from Ruben Gotay, the 9th of the night for Long Island, breaks a Long Island Ducks franchise record for most doubles in a game. So not a stat that the Blue Crabs are happy to go in the record books for, as that is in fact the most doubles the Blue Crabs have allowed this season. The previous high was 7. So 9 takes over that lead and takes over in the Ducks record book as well. Stem sets now for the 0-2 to Vega. Kicks and delivers fastball. That one well inside. That'll head to the backstop as Wiggins never had a chance. 1-2, and Gotay will advance to third. Long Island closing in on the most hits the Blue Crabs have allowed in a game this season. That sits at 19 back on June 21st against the York Revolution. Stem sets now for the 1-2. That one swung on and missed. Vega is down on strikes. 4 strikeouts for Anthony Vega at the plate as he has struggled mightily. He's the only Ducks batter to not reach base, as well as the only Ducks batter to not have a hit in the game. The most hits the Ducks have put up in a game this season, 17. That came on July 19th, so they're 4 hitaways from that as well. It'll have to wait, though, as Alfonso grounds one to short. Garcia flips it across in time to retire the side. Stem works around the leadoff double. He allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. 8-9-1 due up for the Blue Crabs. In the bottom of the 7th, they trail by 5. Look to fight back when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Hey fans, be sure to join us every Thursday home game for Foster's Grill, Wings, and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game, as well as 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer. The event takes place every Thursday home game throughout the season from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in our Legends Club. For more information on this or any other exciting offers throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
What's better than watching a Blue Crabs baseball game? Staying after to watch a classic film for free. After every Friday home game, the Blue Crabs will show a select film on the big board, and fans are invited to stick around, pack a blanket, grab some popcorn, and enjoy. Every week is a different movie, so come out each week to see what's showing. For more information on this or any of our exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Rafael Perez back on the mound for Long Island to face the 8-9-1 for the Blue Crabs here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch fastball to Ryan Wiggins, catches the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Wiggins 0 for 2. Brian Bastain awaits on deck as he's 0 for 2 as well. Wiggins jumps on an 0-1 fastball, though. That one's shot into center field. A leadoff single for the Blue Crabs here as they look to continue to fight back. The first base runner to reach base in an odd number inning so far. Perez had gone 1, 2, 3 in the first, third, and fifth innings. So the Blue Crabs showing signs of life here in the bottom of the 7th as Wiggins is aboard to start. Brian Bastain digs in now. As I said, he's 0 for 2. I was alluding to the fact that the 3 hitters coming up this inning were all hitless in the game. A combined 0 for 7, but Wiggins snapped that streak. As first pitch fastball to Bastain, called strike 0-1. Bastain's grounded out to short twice. Not much speed with Wiggins at first, as the 0-1 misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. So Bastain needs to avoid the ground ball here, as anything handled by an infielder would easily cut down Wiggins advancing to second. Perez sets for the 1-1 pitch to Bastain. Kicks and delivers, breaking ball. That one comes back across the outside corner. 1-2 the count now. That was the 83rd pitch from Perez, so he's staying relatively low on the pitch count. Despite 7 strikeouts, he's been able to keep it under 100 through 6+ as Bastain fights off a 1-2 breaking ball, stays alive in the at-bat. No action in the Blue Crabs bullpen as it appears that Craig Stim will be asked to continue his work. There is some stretching going on in the Long Island bullpen, but no throwing as of yet. Perez readies for the 1-2 once again. Bastain shoots this one the other way. That's going to go right at Quentin Berry, though, who makes the catch for out number 1. So Bastain is down. He is yet to get a hit against the Ducks in this now 5th game of 7 straight against Long Island. That'll bring in Jose Lozada. Perez has had Lozada's number all night. The leadoff man for the Blue Crabs is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts on just 9 pitches. Perez sets for the first pitch to Lozada. This one's chopped very weakly in front. Perez will pick it up, step and fire to first in time to get Lozada. A good play there from Perez as he was quick off the mound and fired in time to get Lozada down the line. Wiggins advanced to second on the play. But with 2 outs and a man in scoring position, it'll come down to Edwin Garcia. Garcia digs in 1 for 3. He singled in the 6th, came around to score. Outfield has him shaded to go the other way here as they have the majority of this series. Perez elevates a fastball on the first pitch, too high, 1 ball and no strikes. Again, not much speed on the base pass in Wiggins, so Garcia will likely have to find a gap of some sort to allow Wiggins to be waved home. They trail by 5, so don't want to run into an out at the plate, where Wiggins' run in the grand scheme of things doesn't really matter all that much. It's the guy that scores 5 batters later that can do the damage. 1-0 fastball caught the outside corner, so the count evens up at 1-1 against Garcia. Garcia was 1 for 4 last night, his first hit in the series against Long Island. He's 1 for 12 coming into this one. Takes a big cut on a 1-1 pitch, but a little bit behind, 1-2. The last time we saw Garcia before the road trip, he was on a 12-game hitting streak, a season high for him. That was snapped in Game 1 of the road trip in Somerset. He's been in a bit of a slump since then. Perez readies for the 1-2. That one goes low on the breaking ball, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a man on second as Perez sets. Kicks and delivers. Garcia goes the other way. If it's fair, it's trouble. A diving effort from Barry. That's going to get by him. Garcia on his way to second. He'll head to third. He gets the stop sign at third as the relay throw comes in. Edwin Garcia, an RBI triple. Blue Crabs cut it to just 8-4 here as they continue to fight their way back into this one. Barry tried to lay out down the line and make a spectacular play. It ended up costing his team at least 1 extra base, potentially 2. Had he just cut it off and fired in, I think Garcia's held to a single. But instead, he circles all the way to third. And the Blue Crabs are threatening here in the 7th as they try to make this a game. First triple of the season for Edwin Garcia, just the 13th for the Blue Crabs on the year. So Garcia gets the job done, his 24th multi-hit game and his 23rd RBI on the season. That'll bring in LJ Hose. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored thus far. He's on a 3-game hitting streak, looking to extend it here. If he can, it'll be just a 3-run game. After the conference with pitching coach Billy Horn, Perez comes back out and delivers a fastball low. 1 ball and no strikes, smothered behind the plate by Effner. Good stop to hold the runner. Perez has switched back to the windup as we've seen the majority of the night with runners on third. Big cut there from Hose as he goes down to a knee. A little bit behind the fastball though, 1-1. Hose looking for his 20th RBI of the season as Perez winds for the 1-1. This one jams LJ a little bit at the plate as he fights it off, 1-2. Patrick Palmero awaits on deck. He took over for the injured Michael Snyder in the top of the 6th inning. The two are combined 3 for 3 tonight. Snyder 2 for 2 and Palmero with a single in his only at-bat. Perez winds for the 1-2. That curveball misses low. Another good stop from Effner behind the plate as he's having to work hard to keep Garcia at third. Hose works the count back even as he digs in here. 10 hits on the night for the Blue Crabs as Perez winds and delivers 2-2 pitch. This one's fouled off to the right side. Count holds 2 balls, 2 strikes. So this has exceeded the offensive output for the entire series between these two teams, as in the first 4 games, the Blue Crabs were only able to put up 3 runs. They have 4 here tonight, though. Unfortunately, the pitching has let them down in this one. They still trail 8-4, trying to fight their way back into this, as 2-2 fastball to LJ Hose just misses the inside corner. Effner stuck it there and tried to earn a call, but home plate umpire Derek Moshe not having it. Count runs full. It's the third full count LJ Hose has worked. Once a strikeout, once a walk. He rolls one towards short here. Reyes picks it up, fires across, gets Hose by a couple steps, and ends the inning. So Perez is through 7, but the quality start out the window as he's now allowed 4 runs. The Blue Crabs cut it to a 4-run lead. They score 1 in the inning on 2 hits. No runs, leave 1 on base. Stem back out to the mound, 9-1-2, due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands, prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less, that's wise.
Washington sports fans, get ready because August 18th is Washington Sports Night with the Blue Crabs. Friday, August 18th, the Blue Crabs will welcome Screech from the Washington Nationals and Gee Whiz from the Washington Wizards to Regency Furniture Stadium for a night of mascot fun with our very own Pinch. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, visit somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788.
At their location at 173 St. Patrick's Drive, Grill 13 makes it easy to enjoy their Irish fare and great drink specials every day. At Grill 13, they believe in good food, good drinks, good people, coupled with extraordinary customer service and cleanliness to make you feel part of the family. Whether lunch, dinner, or a round of drinks after the long workday, visiting Grill 13 is always a great experience. Feel free to come relax with family, friends, or even fly solo with a premium cocktail, our handmade pulled pork, fresh wings, bangers and mash, or any one of their tasty dishes. Then indulge in one of Grill 13's famous premium handmade Sugar Lips desserts. Call 301-645-2983 or visit grillwithane13.com.
Hi, everybody. This is not Henry Carey, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball on the Blue Crabs Broadcasting Network.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium, Craig Stem back on the mound for another inning of work. He's worked 1 2/3 thus far as he gets a fastball across to Audie Effner, strike 1. Effner, a solid debut for the Ducks. He's 2 for 3 as he takes a curveball inside here. Another fastball, this time from Stem, comes a little bit too far inside. Effner, just 25 years old. He was drafted by the New York Yankees in 2015, a 25th round draft pick. He played for the Yankees Rookie League team in 2015, then advanced to Low A Charleston in 2016. Began this 2017 season with the Tampa Yankees, their High A affiliate. Released by Tampa, signed with Lake Erie. As he rolls one down the third baseline, Lozada with a strong throw across the diamond in time to retire Effner. If that is his last at-bat, still a successful debut, 2 for 4. As I was saying, though, after his release from Tampa, signed with the Lake Erie Crushers of the Frontier League, played in 7 games with Lake Erie, was released by them in order to allow his signing with the Ducks. Stem has one down here in the inning as Quentin Berry takes fastball called strike. Berry fouled back the 0-1, so no balls and 2 strikes as he flares one off down the left field line on the first 0-2. That'll go foul, so we'll do it again. Just got an update from the trainer, Mitch Rosenthal. It appears to be a knee injury to Michael Snyder. No real word on what it is in the knee. We will get you more information on that as we can. Change up, check swing there at the plate from Berry. No swing, so 1-2. Snyder hoping to sneak in a doctor's appointment tomorrow, get everything checked out. But it is headed to the weekend, so might have to wait till Monday to get it checked out. 1-2 fastball misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. Berry's 2 for 4 thus far in the game. He takes a breaking ball very close to the outside corner. But 3-2 the count nonetheless. Stem has been very effective since coming in the 6th. He picked up 2 outs on 2 pitches in that inning. Worked around a double in the 7th. And now in another inning of work as the 3-2 curveball catches the outside corner, called strike 3. Berry had flipped his bat away to head down the first, but he goes down on strikes instead. 2 down now in the inning. So 2 up, 2 down in the 8th as Stem continues strong on the mound. So 1-1 the count at the plate against Cleary. He's 2 for 3 as Stem sets at the belt, kicks and delivers. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lightning strike off in the distance here has drawn the attention of some of the crowd as the rain has avoided us. From my understanding, it stayed north in North Waldorf, up near Bowie as well, up in the DC area, as foul ball down the left field line. Good catch by a fan out there. A dad playing catch with his son out on the concourse actually turned and made the catch and tossed that ball back to his son. That's where the applause from the crowd came from. Stem goes to a fastball here. That one misses off the plate away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stem sitting at 27 pitches thus far. Sets again, kicks and delivers. This one's chopped towards second. Bistain charges and fires to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. Craig Stem has come out of the bullpen and thrown very well. He sets the Ducks down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Blue Crabs look to continue the fight back. They trail by 4. Patrick Palmero leads it off when we come back in the bottom of the 8th on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Be sure to join us at select Saturday home games throughout the season as the Blue Crabs light up the Southern Maryland night sky with post-game Saturday night firework extravaganzas. For more information on this event or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs want to congratulate Ryan Mulhern on being named the designated hitter on the Blue Crabs' 10-year team. Mulhern was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 11th round of the 2003 amateur draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2011 when he hit .348 with 10 home runs in his first season with the team. In 2 seasons with the Blue Crabs, Mulhern collected 19 home runs, 65 RBIs, and scored 53 runs while appearing in 80 games.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to thank Apple Spice Junction for their partnership for the 2017 season. Be sure to check out Apple Spice's unique box delivery services, with breakfast offerings ranging from pastries and fruit to gourmet eggs and seasoned potatoes. Or you can check out Apple Spice for lunch, with sandwiches featuring freshly baked bread, fine meats, cheeses, and crisp veggies. Or you can try one of their homemade soups, healthy salad, or freshly baked treats. Ask how they can cater your next event. For more information, you can visit them online at www.applespice.com or visit their location at 6750 Crane Highway, located in La Plata.
Brandon Belanda back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as the Blue Crabs come up to bat in the bottom of the 8th. They look to continue the fight back as Patrick Palmero will lead off. He takes first pitch fastball high from the new pitcher for Long Island, Rob Rogers. Palmero lines one towards third. That's going to get past the diving glove of Gotay and in to left field, a leadoff single. So the number 4 hitters for the Blue Crabs tonight, a combined 4 for 4. 2 for 2 from Snyder before he was removed with a knee injury, and 2 for 2 from Palmero. Blue Crabs not done yet. That's their 11th hit in the game. They do trail by 4, but they've put up a run in 4 separate innings. If they can piece together a couple in an inning here, put them in a good spot heading into the 9th to make a run at this game. Corey Vaughn takes a fastball called strike, 0-1, as Rogers has come on in relief of Rafael Perez. He gets called strike again, no balls and 2 strikes now. Perez worked 7 innings. He gave up 9 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 1 walk, struck out 7. He's in line for the win should the score hold. Rogers kicks and delivers 0-2, swung on and missed. Vaughn is finally set down. First time tonight he's gone down, as he was 3 for 3 heading into that at-bat. 1 out now in the 8th. Rob Rogers making his 40th appearance of the season for the Ducks. 6 foot 205 out of Islip, New York, right near where the Long Island Ducks play. As first pitch here off the glove of the catcher, Effner. A ball there on what looked to potentially be a strike, but I think Effner might have cost his pitcher there. Rogers is 4-0 on the season with a .434 ERA for the Ducks. He has 28 strikeouts in 49 innings. As Cone chops one off the plate, Rogers barehand tries to jump throw, ends up eating it. Probably a smart play for him there, as Cone is aboard with the infield single. Palmero advances to second, first and second, 1 out. That'll bring up Tucker Nathan, still looking for his first hit here at home, as this his home debut for the Blue Crabs. Time is called as the catcher Effner will come out for a conversation with Rogers. Rogers making his 8th appearance against the Blue Crabs this season. He's 1-0 with a 3 ERA. He's allowed 3 runs in 9 innings, 7 hits, 4 walks. The rain has started to come down here at Regency Furniture Stadium. We knew it was coming. We had been able to avoid it thus far, as Nathans with a big cut there fouled back 0-1. It had stayed north, as I was saying earlier, up near northern Waldorf towards the D.C. area, but it was inevitable that it came, and it's here now. Hopefully we can at least finish out this ball game. Nathans with another big cut on an 0-1, a little bit behind a fastball, no balls and 2 strikes. If he can reach the tying run on deck would be Ryan Wiggins, but Nathans has to get on as the Blue Crabs do trail by 4. Cody Hebner's up in the bullpen. It appears he will work the 9th. Nathans with a chopper towards first, diving stop from Sonko. He flips to Rogers, covering in time. An incredible play at first from Angelo Sonko. Robs Tucker Nathans of a hit and picks up the second out of the inning. A very important play there from Sonko as he keeps the tying run from coming to the plate. Manager Kevin Baez will come out for a conference with his pitcher here. We've seen the pitching coach Billy Horn come out twice already, but Baez takes it this time. Very quick conference with his starting pitcher there. And now we'll turn and head back. The rain has lightened up significantly from a second ago. It got very hard, but now just a streaming mist coming down. Second and third with 2 outs. Ryan Wiggins digs in. He's 1 for 3, a single and a run scored last inning. He's got an RBI opportunity here. Palmero's at third, and Cones on second as first pitch fastball called strike. Wiggins takes outside here, 1 ball and 1 strike. Wiggins on the season has struggled with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. Just 0.67, but the 1 hit was a grand slam. He pops up the 1-1 towards first. Sonko will step over the bag into foul territory and make the play to retire the side. So Rogers works out of a jam. He strands runners on second and third here. So the Blue Crabs unable to put up a run on 2 hits. No errors. They leave 2 on base. It'll take a 4-run rally in the 9th as Hebner coming out of the bullpen to face the 3-4-5 when we come back on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Hey everyone, this is Sam Runyon from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us at the park every Wednesday home game to enjoy Wednesday Pub Grub Night. Every Wednesday will feature $3 Coors Light cans, $5 draft beer, and $5 Pub Grub specials. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf is your new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program on Tuesday nights all season long. Silver Sluggers members receive tickets to every Tuesday night game, including the 4th of July, a commemorative t-shirt, they get to play baseball bingo during the games, and much more. Guests can even learn more about how CBDTC can help you at their table located on the concourse every Tuesday night. For more information on the Silver Sluggers, visit somdbluecrabs.com. And for more information on the wonderful life-saving work that Dr. Milo and his staff do, call them today at 301-638-1007. Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center. High quality, compassionate care, close to home.
The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs would like to congratulate Jim Ed Warden on being named the closer on the Blue Crabs 10-year team. Warden was originally drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 6th round of the 2001 MLB Amateur Draft. He signed with Southern Maryland in 2009, where he picked up 13 saves with a 1.12 ERA in 17 appearances. Over 6 seasons with the team, Warden appeared in 284 games and collected a Blue Crabs record 134 saves.
Hey, this is Cody Epley, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Baseball Network.
Back inside Regency Furniture Stadium as the rain has gotten significantly harder. Here, heading to the top of the 9th, Cody Hebner with a tough task in front of him. Wet conditions and the 3-4-5 due up. He delivered a first pitch fastball outside. Pinch hitter Derek Piles here, as Piles making his Ducks debut. Now 2 balls and no strikes. The rain is getting harder and harder as Hebner gets a strike across here, 2-1. Very hard to see anything as the stands have cleared out. Everyone heading for cover under the concourse as Hebner sets at the belt. 2-1 pitch misses low, lightning strike out in the distance, 3-1 the count. I can't imagine that we will play much longer here as Hebner sets for the 3-1 pitch, goes high with a fastball, and Piles is walked on 4 pitches. Time is called as the tarp is being summoned onto the field, so Hebner walks the first batter he faces, and now the tarp will come on. So the tarp being put on the field will step away here. 8-4 the score. We'll get you updates as they come. But we're going to get the camera inside, step away here at Regency Furniture Stadium. See if we can finish this one up at some point later tonight. Again, we'll get you updates as they come in. Long Island 8, Blue Crabs 4, heading into a rain delay here in the top of the Baseball Network. Still no update on the weather here at Regency Furniture Stadium. Rain continues to pour down here at the ballpark. It's lightened up a little bit, though. The field has taken on a bit of water, so we'll see what the plan of action is. Again, continue to get you updates at any point when we receive them. But in the meantime, hang tight. We are still in rain delay on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network. Well, very quickly back on air here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network as the update came in while I was on air telling you no update. The game has officially been called due to the inclement weather and the field conditions currently. Too much rain has hit the stadium, not expected to stop anytime soon. Decided that this one will be called right where it is. Final score will be Long Island 8, Southern Maryland 4. So that extends the winning streak for the Ducks against the Blue Crabs 5 games. They're 5-0 in the first 5 of 7 in this series between the two teams. So Blue Crabs do wake up the offense a little bit after putting up just 3 runs in the last 4 games. They put up 4 runs here tonight on 11 hits. Unfortunately, not enough as the Ducks were able to explode for 8 runs off of Blue Crabs starter Drew Hayes. So final score in 8 innings, the official 8-4. Ducks put up 8 runs on 13 hits. Blue Crabs 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. The loss will go to Drew Hayes. He'll move to 6-6. Rafael Perez will be credited with the win for Long Island. He goes to 8-7. The Blue Crabs look to snap this 5-game losing streak tomorrow. They'll send David Russo to the mound for his 4th start. Russo making a spot start. He's 0-1 with a 5.70. 0-1 with a 4.83 ERA. He'll match up with Jake Dunning on the other side for the Ducks. Dunning on the season yet to factor in a decision in 7 outings. This will be his first start tomorrow. He has a 1.68 ERA in 10.2 innings since joining Long Island. So a couple of spot starts tomorrow. Russo will make his 4th of the season. Dunning will make his 1st. The Blue Crabs will look to bounce back and snap this losing streak. It's up to 5 games against Long Island. They'll look to end it tomorrow behind David Russo. 6:35 first pitch in that ball game. We'll be live with the starting lineup 6:25 p.m. tomorrow. So in the meantime, here at Waldorf, Maryland, a very rainy Waldorf, Maryland. Final score through 8 innings, Long Island 8, Southern Maryland 4. We'll see you tomorrow night here on the Blue Crabs Baseball Network.